Hey, Mr. Lee here. All right, so I want to show you the advantage of this new form. Okay, keep looking at your Canvas page, those notes in the mini lesson about standard form. Okay, but the advantage of standard form is you can find both of your intercepts very easily. Okay, so let's use this as an example. I'll go straight to your exercise. It says graph 5x plus 3y equals 15. Okay, so check it out. Equation, table, graph. We know that your zeros give us the indicators for your intercepts, right? If it's 0 comma something, if your x is 0, that's going to be a y-intercept. If your y is 0, that's going to be an x-intercept, right? So for any line, as long as you find two nice points, you just connect it, and then there's your line. Okay, so let's use these zeros to our advantage. Okay, you could probably do this in your head, but if you need to write some stuff out, please take your time to do that. If I plug in 0, watch what happens. Okay, I'm going to plug in 0 here into my x value. I get 5 times 0, which is just 0, right? So easy math in your head. We're just going to think about, okay, I have a 3y equals 15 left, right? So my y must be equal to a 5. That's where I get this, right? If my x is 0, I'm just left with 3y equals 15. My y has to be equal to 5 if I solve that simple equation, okay? And then vice versa, right? That's already 1 point on my line, 0, comma 5. Actually, let me go ahead and move it already. So 0, comma 5, that should be 1 point. I still need to figure out where this one goes, okay? But my 0, comma 5 is established. So now go to your x-intercept, right? If my y value is 0, I'm going to plug in my y of 0 here. 3 times 0 is just 0. I'm left with a 5x equals 15, which you can easily solve. X equals 3, right? Sometimes you might get some ugly fractions, but those still exist on the number line. You can graph them on the x-axis or y-axis, wherever they land, okay? So in this case, x equals 3. My x-intercept should be at 3, comma 0. Let me actually also write that in the table so you guys see it. I found two nice points using our zeros, using our intercept knowledge, and there's our line. We must go through those two intercepts, okay? So let's check our answer. Boom. Let's do maybe one more here. Okay, so x plus 3y equals 6. I might go through this one a little bit quicker, but you guys can get the idea. Rewind if you need to. Okay, let's find my y-intercept. My x has to be 0. Let's find my x-intercept. My y has to be 0. We're just testing two nice points. If x is 0, go back to your equation. That would be 0. You're left with 3y is equal to 6. Solve that out. Your y-intercept must be 2. It has to be. Okay, I'm going to move a 0, comma 2 there. That point is set. I need to figure out where this goes. Okay, find your next point. If my y is 0 for an x-intercept, y is 0, plug it into there, 3 times 0 is 0. I'm just left with the equation x equals 6. I don't even need to solve anything, right? Because x is already by itself. So if my y value is 0, my x value has to be 6. Let's write that in. 6, comma 0. Oops, sorry. X is equal to 0. So then let's place this point right there. Okay, so there you go. Message me with any questions.